And we're now at a stage where we've done the first part of the spraying, and as you can see that the body has been cut, the body's been sanded. You can see that I've put the Bitty Design masking fluid, and I've gone ahead and done the first element, which is doing all the window surrounds, and I've done this using my airbrush and the Hobbynox paints. The Hobbynox paints, very good set of paints actually. I've been learning those as I go along as well. The Hobbynox paints, you have to buy sort of the paints, you have to buy the reducer to help it flow through your airbrush. Now I'm using, I think it's pronounced Galleri, which is the GHAD-39 airbrush. It's a 0.5mm needle, and with this black paint, I've not had to thin it down too much. I've done a 2:1 ratio of black paint to thinner, so 2 parts black paint, 1 part thinner, and that seems to have flowed through really quite well through my airbrush at a reduced pressure. So I've only used a 25 psi pressure on my airbrush, and it's done very well, as you can see here, on the details. Here we are. You can kind of see, hopefully, the areas that I want black are typically around the window frames, little areas of the vents at the back, the vents at the back as well, bumper at the back, around the light surrounds at the back, the strip, there's a body strip that goes down the centre. So I've done that, and I've also done another one as well, which would be, if I could bring it into shot. There we are. So yeah, I've also done the front grille. Now it looks like I've done everything black, but in fact I haven't. Again, it's just it's going to end up, it's going to, if I shoot from the front, you might be able to see better. So it's just going to be the grille here with black. There's a bumper across, it's going to be black. There's a little bit silver that's going to go underneath, and then this bottom trim is black. And the top section, all around the top section is also going to be silver. So and a little bit of silver in the bit between the bumper and the lights is a bit silver as well. But I've yet to take off all the mask as well. So yeah, hopefully it's come out. But again, I've sprayed that with the correct black paint. So hopefully that's done that. So what I'm going to do is, next stage, I'm going to remove the Bitty Design and see what we're left with. Right, so after multiple number of hours, we've got a sprayed body shell. Ignore the handle on top, but yeah, as you can see, we've now sprayed in the black, we sprayed in the indicator for the side repeater bits, and we've sprayed the shell itself in, I've done this one in PS12, which is the silver, as you can see there. There we are, that's the other side. And let's see, it's quite a big shell. Let's see, I'll show you. So you can see I've still got the window masks and light masks and things in to do. I'm just leaving this to cure now. So that's the body shell. We've also got the front nose, a little bit of overspray. Oops. But yeah, again, silver. We've also got the rear diffuser. That's been done in black with a little touch of silver for the exhausts. And while I was there with the silver, of course, I've done the little light buckets. So again, just letting things cure now for a few days or so now. Alrighty, so I'll update you again. Okay, so after many hours of painting, masking, cleaning, painting, masking, cleaning, interior, cutting, shaping, sanding, and finally painting, and then maneuvering to get into the chassis, and yeah, and then obviously the lights and things. So we have hopefully the final car. It's about as low as I can get, so all we got to do now is take off the masking. First time, of course, apart from a little bit at the sides I've had to do. Let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, I don't know how that comes out on the video, but that's shiny. Let's take the rear off. Turn that round, turn that round. Oh wow. That's so the story behind it is really that I've airbrushed painted on this, apart from the silver, and I was just using my last can of PS paint, but all the black I've painted, all the black surrounds I've painted. There's the side strips and indicators, etc. Again, I've painted. The bottom painted, and again on the front, indicator lights I've painted. The light lenses I painted as well. Bottom here I've painted, and yeah, that's apart from the silver, which is PS, which I expect to be good. You know, all the window surrounds I've painted. And well, I don't know if you can see inside, but there is a driver figure of a semi-scale interior that I've attempted to put in there. It's not brilliant, but at least it's something. There's someone in there. It's not driverless. So I have put LED lights at the front and LED lights at the back. I'm
pretty happy with that, if I'm being honest with you. I'm impressed with the black paint from Hobbynox. That's come out well. And yeah, well, a big thank you to Peter at CW01 Creations for helping me with this project. It's Peter that gifted me the chassis and this great body, and the wheels, of course, as well. These are fabulous wheels. Yeah, thank you, Peter. That's hopefully you like the finished product. So that's that. We've just got some setting up to do, and I think we will get this one out for a little run out the front just to see what it looks like. It's not going to be anything fast, but it's a DeLorean. Okay, so the last step I think we've got our lovely chassis that all built up, and we've obviously got from our previous steps, we've got our lovely body and we've got our lights inside, and you can see all the wiring coming down the sides, from the back, down the sides, from the front, down the sides, and it kind of bundles into this main section here where I've put all the cables together, and one JST cable on the end. So we want to be able to switch those lights on and off using a switch. So this is a switch that I purchased from Amazon, and yeah, it's a Elec Hawk RC switch, readily available on Amazon. This apparently does up to 8 amps. We're not going to draw anywhere near 8 amps. So you collect it comes with this, and it comes with some tails, so you can put the tails on your LED side. We've already done that. So how do you plumb this little device in? Well, quite simple. We need the switch on your radio. So in this case, I'm going to use channel 3. So we need to switch channel 3, and we need to get this the right way around on your receiver. So make sure you get the signal and the negative side in there properly correct. So that's in there, and you'll notice that you've got a voltage in and a voltage out, and typically the female end is the voltage in, so that will plug into our connection here. This I take basically directly from the battery, so you pop that in, and then you've got the voltage out, and this lead typically goes to your lights. So I'm just going to connect the battery up, so we've got power in there, and we've got to do some wiring tidying, of course. So I'm going to bring this in here and connect this to my lights like that. And what should happen, let me just put this on here so I know where it is. There we are on my little magnetics. Right, so let's turn on your radio, turn on your car. Let's see if I can zoom out. See if we can zoom out a bit so you can see. There we go. Turn on my car, press your channel 3, and the lights come on. Front and back. Press it again, and the lights go off. Ta-da! And that's how you have switchable LED lights. Cool, huh? Just put everything else back together and put the driver figure and everything back in, and we're done.